Greetings from the Whole Elephant Institute. Evening time in Flushing, the little garden of the Flushing neighborhood, and walk around and reflecting on what I have observed for the past close to 3 months in Seattle, Washington, and the people I have met, and the things that I have experienced. And I feel deeply concerned about the future of Flushing. And I just said that, you know, the future of Seattle, Washington. And I just said that, you know, it's almost like, you know, to summarize, right? The entire Seattle, the beautiful city of Seattle, 18 years ago used to be my home, my people, Washington State. So precious. But 18 years later, when I finally landed the Whole Elephant Institute in Washington State, what I see is that everything has been ruined. The first Full Moon Festival in Seattle, Washington, the sky was covered with layers upon layers of grayish clouds. I could not spend time with my beloved family members in China, in Washington State, in New York, Flushing. All my children are not by my side, and I was all alone in TripleLink kitchen and making wonton and broadcast to all my beloved over there. So that's my first Full Moon Festival in Seattle after 18 years, and as a king return, and now reflecting on the entire experience, and deeply concerned that Seattle, this beautiful city, because of CCP infiltration, because of Western variants of communism, and the entire campus of UW, the entire community of UW district, it turns into a very scary, hazardous, phony, fake place, and students are being subjected to in slavery and not even knowing it. And the poisons are all over in the air, people don't even knowing it. Yeah, is it going to be the next Atlantis for Seattle to sink into the water? I had a dream many years ago that Seattle is going to be ruined and totally covered by ocean water, tsunami came, you know, people has nowhere to run. And I have been wondering about why so many most amazingly powerful Falun Dafa practitioners I love, and they're my family, they're my true family member. Dr. Zhiping Chen, so powerful, so good-hearted, so compassionate, so incredible. Miss Yang Fen, and my dear friend Sandra, and the most wonderful gentleman who came to take me to Falun Dafa exercise site at Green Lake, Larry. The very powerful Falun Dafa practitioner Matthew Wang, and you know, my dear fellow practitioner Tang Xiaoying. They disappeared from Washington State during my you know, all these years away. I always wondering what happened to them. Nobody tells me. When I returned to Seattle, Washington this time to connect with fellow practitioners, nobody ever showed up to say hello. Okay, everybody is quite nervous, fearful, scared, as if, and they view me, even fellow practitioners, as a CCP spies. But meanwhile, when they are confronting CCP infiltration in every aspect of their daily life, they are not being able to change that. So this is a true challenge, and I come back to New York and I start to, you know, put together a list of very important things that needs to be rectified in Washington State. And I also recognize that when the Washington State people are so weak and they allowed the CCP to kick out the king, and the king has brought together with her all the blessings away from Washington State. And right now Seattle is in such a sorrow state, and the food price is 3 or 4 times higher than what Flushing is right now. Although Flushing 18 years ago was fully infested with CCP infiltration, but after 18 years of hard work of the Whole Elephant Institute, this community has been changed, and the food is incredibly rich. And so I will continue to broadcast and share my vision. Now officially we are operating coast to coast, Seattle office and New York office at the same time.